I. We got some beef between someone that's not in the NBA and someone that's in the NBA. Trae Young and Pat Bev, you guys don't know. If you guys haven't been on the internet past few days, you know the bar about Trae Young. So Pat Bev on this podcast said that Trae Young's not a leader, and former other players, his former teammates used to say that Trae Young's not a leader. Trae Young responded by saying chill, and Pat Bev went off on him. So here's Trae Young response. What you do? We got some beef.
If you want to go viral, let's go viral. All right.
Trae, use your glasses.
All right, hold the mic. What's up, everybody?
It's like a draft. It's like he's a commissioner. He's about to announce somebody's name.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Right.
He made the hawk noise.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of From the Point by your favorite point. Let's get into it, man. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. There's some things that have been said. Obviously, a lot of people talking right now. I hate we had to come to this. The tweet I sent out a few days ago, multiple days ago, I had already forgotten about. I'm gonna explain my tweet a little bit later, but right now, I just want to talk about Pat. This isn't the way I wanted to do things. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting ready for the season. You know what it is. We call it woofing. Getting ready for the season. Focus. I'm grinding.
He's not sleeping.
I don't really do this podcast thing every day. Since you do, this is a special episode for you. Even got my own mic stand, everything just for you today. But for me, I wanted to just talk some facts.
You got all the trophies in the background too. Damn. Hey man, he went on 520, became bold. That man became bold after he came on 520. Podcast 520.
It's just straight facts. Let's talk about how you were a one-time first-team all-defensive player.
One time?
Two-time second-team defensive player. Some accolades people can only dream of having. Not a lot of people in the NBA can even say that they've had those type of accolades. We naming facts. Those are unbelievable. Those are unbelievable achievements and things nobody can ever take away from you. You said it. You went to the playoffs 9 times. I've only been to the playoffs 3. You right.
2021, 22, and 23. He haven't been to the playoffs since 2023. Okay.
You have 6 more playoff appearances than me. Let's bring up some more facts. You've been to 1 conference finals. I've been to 1 conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact.
When that time Pat Beverly made the conference finals, y'all? 2015? Was it 2015 or 2016? He was on the Rockets. They lost first round. 2017, he was on the Rockets. They lost in the second round. 2018, he got traded to the Clippers for Chris Paul. They didn't make the playoffs that year. Then they made playoffs 2019, lost in the first round to the Warriors. 2020, they lost in the bubble. The Jokic, they blew a 3-1 lead. 2021, he shoved Chris Paul in the conference finals. He made it twice. He made it to the conference finals twice, 2015 and 2021. He made it twice. Then he went to the Timberwolves the next year and lost in the first round to Ja. And then in 2023, he went to the Lakers and got traded to the Bulls and didn't do anything. Then he was on the 76. Signed with the 76ers. Signed with 76 and got traded to the Bucks and they lost in the first round to the Pacers. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Trae, he made the conference finals twice. He made the conference finals twice. You only made it once.
The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one?
No.
You averaged 7 points and 2 is. I don't even know why I'm doing that.
I don't even know why. I'm about to rage. He saw his stats. He's like, he named his stats and he just raged. He's like, yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing this.
Just a fact.
Yeah, you averaged 7 points and 2. Yeah, I'm out. In the video.
Want to know another one? You averaged 7 points.
11 minutes. Trae is diabolical. You should just end the video right there.
And 2 is. I don't even know why I'm doing this.
I'm about to throw the mic.
Like I'm really not even here to talk about my numbers, but here they are.
All right. No, hey, you know me. We love the numbers, man. We love the stats, man. You know, we love the stats. Hold up.
But here they are.
Trae Young averaged 28, 7, 3 or 4 games. He missed 1 game. Hold up. Oh yeah, he missed 1 game because he got hurt. I remember that. He stepped on a referee. He stepped on a referee's foot and got hurt.
Let's get into some more facts, actually. You talk about a winner. What have you won? Tell me, what have you won? And don't respond with that, like, sympathy. I won in life, I won in basketball, because you did, man. You made it to the NBA. There's very few many people that can say that. But at the same time, bro, it's levels to this shit. And I don't respond to a lot of people. There's been a lot of things said about me over the years. There's been a lot of fake things that have been reported about me and in my time in Atlanta, and I've been quiet. But you, out of all people, should really know me. Out of all people that do a lot of talking for a living, should know me. Just me and you. What you did versus me, what I did versus you. Granted, when I came into the league, you were going into year 7.
He was?
It's different timetables, I get it. You're a little bit later into your career.
Yeah, he was on the Clippers. He was on the Clippers. He was on the Clippers.
19, about to be 20, going into my rookie season. Do you want to know your age going into your rookie season?
He was 23.
You were 24 your first year in the
Oh,
NBA.
damn.
So you're talking about uncomfortable. Man, you don't know what uncomfortable is. Not in my world. We all have different things. We all have different battles that we fight with on and off the court. Me saying that doesn't make it seem like you ain't never been through nothing. Don't get it twisted. And that's why I'm not tweeting you. I'm letting you know face to face. We talking basketball here.
Well, I tell you, you want to be technical, Trae. It's not face to face. This is a video through a computer screen, through a PC Trae. Trae, if you want to be technical about it. But yeah, I get what you're saying. What?
You don't know what it's like to be in my position. You don't know what it's like to put these shoes on.
The
You know what
J's.
it's like, man. And that's why I'm here, having this conversation with you, having to clear up context with you. Because these same people that you saying were my teammates that were calling you, telling you that it ain't the Atlanta Hawks, it's the Trae Hawks. I'm sure them the same people that have my number that you could have called me and asked me to have this conversation off the camera or off social media. Just like you asked KD to do when he tried to come at you today.
Oh, yeah, KD responded too. He said, yeah, Pat, you sound delusional.
I wanted to take that route that Jaylen Brown took with Stephen A. Smith and tell you to state your source. State your source.
Facts, bro. It's facts. State your source, bro. You get it. Bro, state your source. Bro, you used to get in trouble in school for not stating your sources, bro. They used to give you a fat 0 for not stating your source. You can do all the work in the world. You don't state your source, they don't give you a 0. State your sources. Went through school for all this. Now all of a sudden you don't need to state your sources anymore. What did you? Well, I've been getting zeros for it all my life because I've been stating my sources.
You in the media field now. I don't look at you as a player. State your source. Which teammate of mine told me that it's the Trae Hawks?
Facts, bro. Remember you write a whole essay, a whole 50-page essay. You ain't state your sources, bro. It's a 0.
Because I would tell you myself, I have a lot of teammates I keep in touch.
And now you don't gotta do it no more. What did you
do? A
do?
lot that I know you know. So I want you to state your source. Because I know some guys that were my teammates that are in the media field. You can be the guy that changes this whole game. Just state your source. It's part of it. I challenge you. But wait, we got some more facts for you. And this has nothing to do with any of the guys' legacies and players that I'm about to name. Because to be honest, I didn't really want to mention anybody's name in this. Because this is between me and you. You play with some big-time players, my guy. You talk about winning and impact winning and all these things. You've been on some teams with some big-time players. How about I go through a list of these guys? LeBron,
James Harden.
Giannis.
James Harden. You got trades to Clippers. PG. Kawhi. Lou Will. Though Lou Will in a 3-time 6-man a year. Who else? Ant Edwards. Cat. LeBron. AD. Russ. Who else? Giannis. Embiid. Maxey.
Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Ant-Man, Cat. And we're not even going to talk about how we celebrate play-in wins.
I forgot he did that.
Play-in games on the road, and I'm ready to get to the playoffs. You win play-in games at home, and you standing on the scores table acting like it's a championship. You celebrate wins different, too. But let me get back to these guys. You've had some great teammates over these years that you've only been able to make the conference finals with because your impact was that strong.
Yo, Neon, hey, Neon, save him. Neon need to save Pat Bev. Neon and Trae Young, 1-on-1.
James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Sweet Lemon Pepper Lou, and Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
I can go on and on. Them is just the Hall of Famers that I could just pop on the list right now. This not them is just the Hall of Famers that I could just pop on the list right now. This not name some of the guys that I know may have listened to you when they was around you, but the way they act is not the way you act. Even from the young guys who are going to be future Hall of Famers. A guy who just won MVP, a guy who just won a championship. I know he looked up to you as a rookie, but you saw what happened when you left. But we don't even need to get into that. Some of them.
He said, yo, Trae did stuff. Okay, you know, Pat Bev was Shea's rookie because Shea was, you guys don't know, Shea was drafted by the Clippers or traded on draft night to the Clippers, and they traded him for PG.
A guy who just won MVP, a guy who just won a championship. I know he looked up to you as a rookie. But
He said, "What happened when you left, bro?"
what happened when you left.
But he had Chris Paul, so you know.
We don't even need to get into that. Some of them are still adding on to their legacies in the game of basketball. We talking basketball here. In one conference finals to show for it, your impact for winning
He has
was
two.
very strong, huh?
He has 2 conference finals. He lost in both times. He never been to the finals. He lost in 2 conference finals. 2015 and 2021. Trae, you got that wrong. Because he was on the Rockets 2015 right when we made the conference finals. I think so, yeah.
No shot again to them guys.
Then he was on, like I said, then he was on the conference with the Clippers. In 2021, he shoved Chris Paul because he lost. He shoved Chris Paul in the back.
Because I know from being in my shoes, I know how hard it is to win in this league. I know how much luck you have to have on your side.
Oh, you know. Of course you know, Trae.
Level and go play into June, like you said. Because you play in June every year, huh? You've been able to play with all these guys. And you talk about impact winning. Where was your real impact in winning? I know you were labeled as a tough defender, a great defender, and the accolades say that you were. But I promise you, anytime you was on the court with me, I was never scared of you. I was never scared of Patty Bev.
He said Patty Bev.
I promise you. And as you can tell, Patty don't scare me now. And also, let me clarify my tweet for you, since you want to do it this way. Relax. Let us speak for ourselves. It's simply just that. Let us speak for ourselves. Some of us have different opinions than others. But if you have somebody who's a non-All-Star, who's never been to the All-Star game, never even had a chance, or even felt like he had a chance when he was playing in this league, say that the guys who are All-Stars take the game for granted when we playing. I can't speak for every All-Star that's been there. I can only speak for myself. And I just wanted to let you know that you need to relax. Because not every All-Star that's...
Oh, yeah. More context. All-Star, when Patrick Beverley said the All-Star games, they take it for granted. That's what Pat Bev said. They take it for granted. Meaning, but Pat Bev never made an All-Star team, so, you know, when it comes to certain things, your words don't hold any weight, buddy.
Game or plays in the game wants to play the way we do, or wants to see the type of performances that we've had. So when I say let us speak for ourselves, I mean just that, Patty. Let the All-Stars speak about us. Let the All-Stars speak about the game. Everybody has an opinion. You have an opinion, but just don't be disrespectful, especially coming from somebody who's been in the game, who's been carried by a lot of All-Stars. A lot of these wins that you say you've had, being a winning player in the NBA, a lot of those wins, basically every single one of those wins, you were being carried by an All-Star, if not 2.
Well, I don't say carried, but he had help. He had help from an All-Star. It's a team sport, Trae. It's a team sport, not just an All-Star, a team sport. So he got help from an All-Star, not carried. I'll say help. He had help from an All-Star.
I just took offense that you could even come out and even say that we take the game for granted because of what you see on 1-2 hours on a Sunday night as a fan watching the game. I'm just disappointed as an NBA brother of yours that you would come out and say something like that. If you really know me, and you really know how much I care about the game of basketball, you really know how much I'd rather see my teammates succeed than me, no matter what my numbers look like. I'm sorry the way I play the game, the way I can come off a pick and roll and find somebody to score or actually put the ball in the basket myself. The numbers generate the way they do, but I promise it's not a selfish bone in my body. But I know a lot of people was wanting me probably just to listen to that Drake song and post that bar. We all know how that goes, but I wanted to play your game because I know you wanted to react to me and say what you said about me for attention, for some subscribers, for some likes. I hope you get
NBA players are turning to YouTubers, man. They making reaction videos and comeback videos. What did you?
All the love.
Hey, man.
Out of this that you wanted. All that you ever wanted. Here you go. But I promise you, this is the last time I'm talking about it. I got to go get ready for a season. I got to go get ready to try to win a championship. I'm going into year 8. I'm about to be 27. You're 37.
Oh, yeah. Trae's your contract here, buddy. Is your contract here? Yup. Your contract here, buddy.
Into year 8. About to be 27. I ain't even enter my prime. I'm glad you transitioned over into the media field. I wish you nothing but the best. I will forever be pro player in whatever we do. And I'm just leaving here with this. I want us as players that if we do leave the game and go into the media space, that other players that are still playing don't have this certain image of us, where it looks like we just saying things or we're doing things for clickbait or for money, and we better than that. And I didn't want to be here to do this, but I'm giving you this as a gift for everything you meant to this game on the defensive end. But seriously though, you did mean a lot to this game, man. I got nothing but love. If you want to chat, you got some teammates that know my number. Or if you want to just keep talking about it, you can keep talking about it. I got to go get ready for the season. I got some teammates that are counting on me to be ready for the season. They know I'm going to be ready. My coaches and my staff knows I'm going to be ready. I got to go to the gym again to make sure I'm continuing to stay ready on this grind to this season, this championship run that I'm trying to bring to Atlanta. So I ain't got time for this anymore. Jalen Johnson about to make his first All-Star appearance. Kristaps is over here now on the squad. We got Nikhil. It's about to be a season, man. Just make sure you watch. Make sure you're doing your thing. Continue to be great in the podcast field. If you need tickets to a Hawks game, let me know. Love from the point. Peace.
Shout out to Trae. Now you know how YouTubers feel, Trae.
Seriously.
What'd he say?
They ain't gonna be ready when I start taking this podcast shit seriously.
Ooh. W Trae. Hey, man. Yeah, I said NBA players turn into YouTubers now. You love to see it. What did it? Man, they really got internet beef. Trae Young, Pat Bear, they got internet beef. They turn into YouTubers, man. What the? I told y'all, these NBA players turn into YouTubers. Look, now Pat Bear made a response vid, bro. Seems familiar. Yeah. You don't see that familiar? One person make a video about somebody else, and the other person make a video about somebody else. Now they going back. They turn into YouTubers, man.
You've been to one conference finals. I've been to one conference finals. What year was that for you? Just another fact, year 9. The year I made it was year 3. Just a fact. You want to know another one? You averaged 7 points and 2 is... I don't even know how I'm doing this.
Now,
Pat Bev
if
was
any
fine.
other all-star would have said something, I would have let it slide. But you, like, you out of all people, you had no room to say anything. You haven't done anything. So,
Bro, is that a guitar in the background?
Criticism,
Why does bro have a guitar in the background?
why the fuck you can't be criticized? Like, what have you done where you can't be criticized?
That's I think that's a violin.
We criticize Russell Westbrook, a two-time
Or that's a saxophone. Saxophone. He got saxophone in the background.
Call him Westbrook. We criticize LeBron James, right? We criticize all these people. What? Who the fuck said you can't be criticized? Like, you haven't done anything. So until you've done something, yes, you have to be criticized. And you should appreciate it because the criticism isn't coming from a player who hasn't played. It's coming from somebody who's shared the floor with you. Left a mark in the NBA. Right? So like, miss me with all that. Like, I'm with you. You the fastest person to 12,000 points, and you the fastest person to 4,000 assists, and you get scored on the most in the NBA. Empty stats, and you call it. That's the truth. That is the hard truth, bro. Like, that's the truth. And use it as motivation. And it's gonna be motivation because you got on your platform, you said your thing, you popped your shit. I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you did, bro. Like, I appreciate that. It make me sense. You got a sense of fire in you, but the truth is the truth, bro. You don't win. And until you start winning, it's when your word can become bigger. If this was anybody else, I'd take it. You know what? KD, you got it. I can't say nothing to you. What I'm gonna say to KD, Brian, you got it. But you, on the other hand, nah, you ain't got it. Humble yourself. Embrace the constructive criticism. Get better at that and move the fuck on. We don't have to keep going back like this a motherfucking YouTube debate. Like, it ain't that deep.
I said the same thing, bro. They know what they doing. They know what they doing.
You talk about me coming to the league at what, 24? Do you know where I was at before you get the name and shit? Right? We talk about being uncomfortable. You think you can make it out of second division Ukraine? Right? You think you can go to Greece? make a team, right? Make a team and get out of Greece and get drafted. You think you can go play in Russia for 3 years, make it out, still go to the NBA? You're talking about uncomfortable. I'm the motherfucker that know uncomfortable more than anybody, right? But with all that, we go talk facts, right? Like, cause I like to go facts. And anything I say, right, is don't take it how I'm saying it. Just take it, is it true, yes or no? Simple as that, right? Facts, this is a fact. Everyone that comes sees Trae Young, they get thrown out the building by their collar. You hear me? Players come, they see you, they get traded. Coaches come, they coach you, they get traded. GMs come, they govern the
Coaches
team,
get traded?
and then
Bro, coaches get traded? I ain't know coaches get traded.
get fired. Everyone that sees Trae Young gets fired. That's the truth. That is the truth, right? No one has coach killer. Like, no one has. People are scared to play in Atlanta. This is the truth. I don't know if you know or not. Feel me? I really don't know if you know or not, right? Players don't want to come play in Atlanta. Coaches don't want to come coach in Atlanta. Lloyd Pierce, great young coach. Nick McMillan, phenomenal coach. Cooked when they came and saw him. Cooked. We talking about coaches who had bright futures, right? People come see you after they leave you, they're cooked. That's the truth. When I was overseas, you can ask anybody, the man. When I was in college, the man. In high school, the man. Can you be the man and come to the NBA and be a whole nother different role? Can you be an offensive threat your whole career, come to the NBA, all of a sudden you're the best defensive player? These are your words, not mine. These are you saying words about me. I'm a great defensive player. Can you switch your roles and become a great defensive player? You mentioned all the guys I played with, right?
But the difference is, Pat, Trae was a top 5 pick. Trae was pick number 5th overall. You were undrafted. Or if you were drafted, you were drafted in the 2nd round, I believe. Pat, you come on, man.
All the guys I played
Pat, come on, man. Trae was a top 5 pick.
LeBron, the James Harden, the Kawhis, the Giannis's, the Dames, right? You name all these guys, right?
He led the nation in college. He led the nation in assists and scoring. Like, bro.
If I'm working out in Houston, James Harden is in Houston working out, not James Harden is working out at another place. Every time we see you, you're working out at another place. We never see you in the Hawks arena working out. What teammate? What leader? Like, I come to the Lakers.
How would you know that, Pat? You there with them? You on the Hawks, Pat? I know Pat Beverly's on the Hawks. How you know that, Pat? Pat, yeah, you sound delusional. KD was right. You are delusional, bro. KD was right. You are delusional. What did you?
Silly, LeBron is there 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you're not delusional. You sound delusional. KD was right. You sound delusional. What did you?
Milwaukee Bucks facility to get my work in. Greek is there already. James Harden has been there, practices, and he gonna come back that night. You're the only person we see on the internet never at your practice facility. It's wild. It's wild. Like we gonna be real, let's be real. That's real. You're not a great leader. Can you be a great leader? Yes. Yes, you can. Right? Will it take this? Probably so. Regardless how it goes, it's gonna be good that comes out of this, regardless. Right? I hope this is motivating, right? I hope that you get to the end of the year and you fighting for a playoff spot. I hope that this is so fucking motivating that this takes you to the Eastern Conference. I hope. Trust me. I like to see you at half court stripping them little ass shoulders. Right? But don't get it twisted, Trae. Like, don't get it twisted. When you talk about facts and basketball, these are facts. You don't win. People get fired. Simple as that. And we talk about like roles, right? We talk about, what you say, 7 points, right? Like that was my role, right? To make motherfuckers like you look good, right? To make motherfuckers who don't play defense, who are liabilities in the 4th quarter. If it's a tie game and the other team has the ball, you cannot be on the court.
Are you acting like Trae's the only liability? He's not the only liability in the NBA, bro.
This is the truth. Everybody used to come want to play in Atlanta. every coach used to want to coach in Atlanta.
They did. They did.
Like, Atlanta is ATL shawty. Like, everybody want to be in the A. You got that? They've been awful. They've been god awful. The last point guard who held it down was Jeff Teague. You just on a pod with him. Was Jeff Teague. All-star. Also. Want the main player. Got farther than you. Like, so come on.
They both reached the conference finals. That's it. What you mean got farther than you? They both reached the conference finals.
With all that, dog. I'm all with you, Trae. I'm all with
Jeff
you.
Teague said ball on fucking. He always got swept by LeBron.
Game needs you. The game needs you,
What you mean?
to be in the playoffs, right? You're the closest motherfucking thing when it comes from shooting the ball to Steph Curry. You're the closest motherfucking thing. The game needs you.
The dang.
But you gotta sacrifice yourself more for the better of the team. And sometimes that means your game. Or sometimes that means your personality. Straight up. And that's all it is. Constructive criticism. Take it how you fucking want to take it. It don't matter to me. But don't take it personal. And I'm all with it. Right? You call me anything. You call me crazy. You can call me delusional. Right?
Katie called you that.
Where I'm from.
Well, he didn't call you that. You said you sound delusional. There's a difference. He said he did not call Pat delusional. He said he sounds delusional.
I have to be delusional to even make it out. Right? I know you talking about me standing on the table, me with my jersey. Where I'm from, we celebrate all wins, even the minor shit. Where I'm from, we celebrate waking up and making it back home. We celebrate every fucking win, and that's your issue right there. Anybody can celebrate the big wins. Motherfucker, yes, you damn right. Took off jersey, stood on the motherfucking table, swung it in the air like this. You damn right I did. Do it again. We celebrate all wins. For real. Get out your feelings. Stop acting like a little boy. And when you talk, peep your motherfucking chest up and say it with heart. What are you talking about? Small wins. Yes, you celebrate everything. Every single thing. What are we talking about?
Bro, is crashing out. He's crashing out.
But that's where I'm from. Feel me? You was in the house, I was in the field. I'm fucking delusional, man. Love, man.
Yeah, bro. They turning into YouTubers, man. These NBA players turning into YouTubers. Love to see it. What did you?